I used to think that being a successful entrepreneur meant relying entirely on social media, grinding out content, being live 24/7, and living in my DMs. But I wasn't building a business. I was being the business, and that's a terrifying place to be. You see, social media should drive people to your business, not be your business. I was building a tent that could blow away with the next algorithm change, not a house that could actually hold income. My wake-up call was realizing that every time I stepped away, the income stopped. There was no machine working for me in the background. I was the machine. That realization forced me to change everything, and I went on a mission to build real systems, the kind that create consistent, predictable cash flow, even when you're offline. So today, I am going to show you the best part of building a bigger ecosystem. I'm not just giving you my first 3 systems that I built. I'm giving you all 7 of the core systems and a bonus one that turned my business into a cash flow machine that runs on autopilot. And I'll show you how you can use them to build a business that actually serves you. So the first one is the email system. This is your relationship engine. The first problem is thinking social media is where you build your business. Oh my goodness, it's not. Social media is the introduction. Email is where the relationship is built. So relying on followers you don't own is like building on rented land. If the platform changes or your account gets shut down, you lose everything overnight. The solution is the email system. Its job is to move people from the crazy world of social media onto your email list, an asset you can completely control. And this is where trust is truly built. People who opt into your list are already interested, making them far more likely to engage and buy. Here's how it works. First, you create something valuable, a guide, a checklist, a mini course that your ideal customer wants, and you offer it in exchange for the email. This is called your lead magnet. Then you nurture that relationship with consistent emails that follow a simple format. Story, lesson, offer. Share a relatable story, teach a quick lesson from it, and then make a relevant offer. For example, I once shared a story about building my first product while my kids were running around the house. And that single email brought in thousands in sales because people relate to real stories. You do not need a huge list, but you do need a warm one. System 2 is the referral system. This is your client-led marketing team. My next bottleneck was thinking I was the only one who could bring in new clients. I was spending all my time and money on marketing, completely ignoring the most powerful sales force I already had, my happy customers. The solution is to build a referral system that turns your best clients into your marketing team. When people love your work, they will talk about it. You just have to give them a reason to. Here's how you build that. First, for every happy customer, make it a habit to ask, who else would love this? Second, create small valuable incentives for both the person referring and the new client they bring in. It doesn't have to be a massive discount. It could be a bonus, a shout out, or exclusive access. The key is making it clear. A clear win-win. Finally, make sharing easy. Put a referral link in your email signature or add like a PS that says, know someone who'd benefit? Share this link. By taking care of your clients, you create a system where they take care of you. Once I had referrals coming in, I wanted to scale my reach even faster, but I couldn't be everywhere at once. I needed to multiply my promotional efforts without multiplying my own work. That's about working smarter, right? This is where the affiliate system comes in. This system lets other people promote your products for you, and you only pay them a commission when they make a sale. Yes, it dips into your profit margin. If your goal is impact and to scale, this is pure gold. It's performance-based, meaning you only pay for what works. To get started, offer a commission. Starting around 30% commission is common to partners who want to share your products. The most crucial step is to make it incredibly easy for them. Give your affiliates like pre-written swipe files, social media captions, graphics that they can use. And when you train your affiliates well and give them great resources, they can convert better than ads ever could. One good affiliate can bring in dozens of sales while you sleep, creating a new and profitable sales channel for your business. Organic marketing is powerful, but it's unpredictable, and you can't always be on. You can't always be posting on social media, going live, or networking, but your ads, they can be. This is where you install a paid traffic system. The goal is to use platforms like Facebook or even Instagram ads to get a consistent, predictable stream of new eyeballs on your business 24/7. This is not about gambling with huge budgets. It's about targeted amplification. Here's how to start small and smart. You can just begin with a modest daily budget. Even $10 to $20 a day is enough to gather data. Instead of sending traffic to a high-priced offer, Send people to your freebie, the lead magnet from System 1. This way, you're not trying to get a sale from a cold lead. You're using ads to fill your email system with qualified prospects. Ads are the delivery lift for your message. They amplify what's already working, letting your systems do the heavy lifting of nurturing and converting. The next problem I faced was trading my time for sales. I was stuck in a cycle of launches, which meant huge spikes in revenue followed by long periods of nothing. It was a stressful roller coaster. The solution is the Evergreen Funnel. This is an automated system that sells for you around the clock, so you don't have to. Think of it as your best salesperson, a digital employee that never calls in sick. An Evergreen Funnel is designed to be always active and relevant, nurturing leads and generating sales on autopilot. The most effective funnels follow a simple flow. A potential customer finds your freebie from your ads or your social media. Then they enter an automated email sequence that nurtures them with value, which then leads to a low-ticket offer, like, for instance, my $47 workshop. After that purchase, the system can then present your core offer. The magic, you see, is in the automation. People find your offers, they learn from you, and they buy from you, all while you're sleeping, on vacation, or focusing on other parts of your business. Even with all these systems, I noticed something was missing. You see, people were buying, but they weren't staying. There was no long-term connection, which meant less loyalty and fewer repeat purchases. The answer was building a community system. Your community is your conversion machine because it builds trust faster than any ad ever can. It's a place where you can create a sense of belonging and make people really feel seen before they even spend $1. Here's the plan. Create a free group on a platform like Facebook, school, or another community. The key is to show up consistently, add massive value without asking for anything, and facilitate connections between members. This doesn't have to be another full-time job. You can just host weekly Q&As, share behind-the-scenes content, and celebrate member wins. Most high-ticket clients often come from a free community because they got to experience your value and build relationship and trust in a low-pressure environment. The final piece of the puzzle for true freedom was breaking free from starting from zero every single month mindset. Once-off sales are great, but they don't create financial peace of mind. I was always chasing the next sale. The solution is a recurring revenue system, which is where true business stability lives. Now, this system focuses on creating predictable automatic income through subscriptions, memberships, retainers. Predictable income allows you to forecast your finances, plan for growth, and make strategic decisions with confidence. Think about what you can offer on a monthly basis. Could you maybe sell access to a template library? Perhaps a monthly group coaching call? Exclusive content perhaps? It doesn't have to be expensive. For example, a simple $47 a month membership with just 50 members creates nearly $30,000 a year in predictable revenue. This system changes everything because you're no longer starting from scratch each month. You're building a stable foundation. Even with all 7 systems running, there's a way to accelerate your growth even further. I call it the partner system. You can't build a business alone, and partnerships create momentum that a solo hustle never can. This system is all about collaborating with people who serve the same audience but don't directly compete with you. Think joint webinars, co-hosted workshops, or cross-promotions to each other's email list. For example, I partnered with a coach whose audience desperately needed the systems I teach. We both promoted a joint training and we both won by providing immense value to our audiences. Strategic partnerships allows you to leverage each other's strengths and expand your reach. The fastest way to grow is to borrow authority until you build your own. So those 7 systems, email, referral, affiliate, paid traffic, evergreen funnel, community, and recurring revenue, those are your cash flow engine. They are the absolute game changers that will take you from a burnt out freelancer to a true business owner. They put your business on a path to run by itself. But you see, knowing the systems is one thing. Building them is a completely different story. These are the exact systems we build out together step by step inside my Build With You program. We customize your email flows, we set up your affiliate system, and we build your funnels so they fit uniquely with your business and finally run without you. Look, I was a prisoner in the business I created. My income was tied directly to my time and my presence on social media. It was these systems that finally set me free. And it all started with owning my audience, with email, turning clients into marketers, and building automated machines that could sell for me 24/7. Here's the main thing I want you to take away. You don't have to be the hero in your business. In fact, if you are the bottleneck. The goal isn't to build a business that depends on you. It's to build an asset that works for you. The path to freedom and scale isn't about working harder on social media. It's about thinking differently. You need to change your role from a doer to a designer, the designer of your cash flow machine. So take a hard look at your business. Where's the friction? Are you still living in a social media tent? Your answer is the first step. Start there. Build the systems, and the systems will build the freedom.